Oh, to explain one more thing, to explain why my videos are so bad. I've been meaning to say this several times. But before hitting record on this video, I thought about, saying we'll see, as in what I do next year. But the reason why my videos are so bad is I don't plan to keep this channel up before the end of this year. I might try to do one more year on a different channel, name the same channel, but probably get rid of these videos. That's why the videos are bad, because it's just like the reviews aren't going like I want them to go, and it's hard for me to see movies, and uh, so that's you know not a good year for me to do movie reviews and feel like it. I like talking about movies, but I just don't care that much about this channel at all. But um, it's almost like therapy for me right now, But and also to say is, yeah, I realize Superman's coming out on the 11th, which means the 10th. So I actually thought it came out later in July. So what it's looking like is I'll be even late for that, and that sucks because there's gonna be constantly people spoiling that movie. But I'm about to, after I do this video, start uploading. I'm gonna make a phone call to see if that's really it. Like, am I gonna see the movie? Superman late, all of them late. It's like whatever for me right now. But to explain certain things that, I was not explaining right is, I was saying that this is worse than when I was going through the coronavirus. It's just a combining of things added with, I don't get one of my favorite entertainments in this world, movies too, when I want them. And what I'm going through is hard when I don't get that relief of a movie or something, because I got over the whole needing a good movie within 3 months. But this is like something that, I need one, because it's like I need it, I'm closing my eyes. I don't feel like I'm gonna cry or anything. I'm going over what I feel, and it can kind of make me feel sad, but I don't feel even near close to crying or anything, no, or tears coming out. But I'm just tired, of just knowing this. But and and I also couldn't explain, what I keep, feeling. I couldn't think of the word at the time, but I just keep going through life every day thinking I don't deserve this. I see certain kind of people and I'm figuring, yeah, that person, maybe this person, but not me. I don't deserve this. But the point is, yeah, that's why my videos are so bad, because I just don't care that much about this channel. But I will try maybe when everything's all done this year, and then start next year, I'll probably start a new channel. And I don't know so much of, would I still be using my phone? I don't like to buy cameras anymore to do a YouTube video. I used to years ago, and I don't like to use my 4K recorder. And I look at how much that recorder costs now. It almost seems like I don't know, but it's $900, and I'm like, and I haven't been using my recorder like I usually have been, when I first got it, it's supposed to be a family thing. I did a lot with my first child, but second child, I just been lazy, getting pictures and blah, blah, blah. And I need to get better at that. And, anyways, so, so I don't want to like start another year and, I'm using my phone again or something. And I think the only way I can feel comfortable doing videos is a recorder. And I don't want to buy a cheap recorder, like $100 recorder, and do videos. I'd rather have, a quarter that I like or something. But anyways, I would say, I guess this video is going longer than I thought. I was wanting to maybe add something, again, saying that, I'm just somewhat, bored. So sometimes I flip to YouTube, and it's hearing like Superman is seems like it's supposed to be some silly, corny comedy thing, and that's what it looked like for me in the trailer. It's just like, if that's anywhere close to that, it just feels like to normally, like I said, the Superman side for James Gunn, whatever his name is, it feels like the Trump era of people are not there, like Mega, where they call themselves, want to put money in idiots' pockets. So it's not like, what I was trying to explain in my video about Superman and Zack Snyder is, it's just like I'm a person that thinks normal, like I want emotions, darkness, certain things like desperation of, are they going to make it, worried about character. I want those things. And, but the other side wants silliness of like, turn your brain off. Get ready to wait for a clap scene where you're supposed to clap. So if it is what I'm hearing, a big comedy in a way, I know he's going to try, like James Gunn, his way of trying to be beautiful. He's only successful with it like twice with Groot when he, only on Guardians of the Galaxy 1, where he, Groot brought out these light bugs came out of his hand or something. But he has tried to do it again with Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and 3. And to me, each time was a big failure. And noticing that when I really think about it, has James Gunn ever had a interesting villain? No. And I think it's just going to be a comedy, and it's going to do one of those things where that 28 years later try to make things beautiful, emotional, and play some certain kind of music and become a big failure because it's mixing too much comedy. And, and I'm thinking about if there's going to be a lot of laughing, I'll probably still see it. I guess I'm about to say when it first comes out, but I don't know about that. I just thinking about, man, I just don't want to be in the theater where we're laughing every 2 seconds like a Disney Marvel movie because it just makes me wonder, like, what kind of people I put myself around. It just feels weird, like putting yourself around Mega where they call themselves. All right, peace.